Good morning and welcome back to math class. So for today's assignment, you will need paper and a pencil or something to write with. So pause this video if you need to go get something to write with and something to write on. And we're going to start with the problem of the day. So what I want you to do is with number 1 and number 2, I want you to order the following numbers from greatest to least, from biggest to smallest, greatest to least. Okay, so the first one says 46, 92, 17, and 25. So put those in order from biggest to smallest. Now, when you're done with number 1, come back and work on number 2. These are going to be put in order also from biggest to smallest, greatest to least. Number 2 says 588, 212, 129, and 1120. So go ahead and pause this video and complete these problems of the day. When you're done, press play and we'll come back to the video and go over it together. All right, hopefully you finished your problem of the day and let's go over it now. Okay, for number 1, it says 46, 92, 17. So the biggest number in that one will be 92, because if we look at our place value chart, 9 has the greatest value in the tens place, so 92 goes first. Then 46 will go second, because 40 has the second greatest value. Then will be 25 and then 17. 2 is bigger than 1, so 25 goes next and then 17. So if yours looks like this, you got it correct. Now, I'm going to take myself off so you can see it. The next one says 588, 212, 129, and 1120. So if you put 1120 first, you got it correct because it's the only number with a value in the thousands place. So good job if you put that one first. Next, our numbers only have in the hundreds value. So we got to see which hundreds has the biggest value. So 588 will be next. It has the next greatest value. Then 212, and last and least value 129. So if yours looked like this, then you got it correct. Give yourself a pat on the back. All right, we're going to watch this song to go along with today's lesson.
Learning upgrade. A number line has arrows on both ends, and tick marks for each number value. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As we move to the right, the numbers get larger. As we move to the left, the numbers get smaller. Let's plot the point 4 on the number line. Draw a dot at the tick mark with the number 4 below. What is the value of point B? Look at the number below. The value is 2. Which is greater, point A or point B? Point A is to the right of point B, so point A is greater than point B. number lines.
All right. So let's try this together. This question says, which answer choice below is the best estimate for the star found on the open number line? Label the halfway point and use the strategies to eliminate incorrect answer. So the word estimate, we need to start with knowing that word. Estimate is like the best guess for what goes in that spot. So if we're looking at the star, if we were to guess the right number that would go there, that's what we want to figure out. If we were to guess it, to assume, to estimate. Okay, so if we look at our number line, it starts off with 800. So go ahead and write that on your paper. And it ends at 900. So we know that any of the numbers on this number line have to be greater than 800, but less than 900. Okay, and they said to label the midpoint, which I already did that for you guys, and right in the middle, half of 100 is 50, so halfway in between 800 and 900 is going to be 850. And you guys did good working on this yesterday, so go ahead and yours should look like this. Okay, so on your paper, go ahead and have that. So 800, 850, 850, and 900. And then we're trying to figure out where that star is, or what number that star is. So we're going to go ahead and write our star on this paper. And we're going to go through each of these answer choices. So if I look at answer A, answer choice A, it says 805. Okay, so 805 is not very much bigger than 800. So if I was to plot that point on mine, I would say that 805 is like right there. Okay, so I'd say 805 is really close to 800. So is that where our star is? That's not where our star is. So let's look at the next answer choice. Okay, the next answer choice is 817. So if I was to plot that number on my number line, I would say that 817 is right about there. Is that where our star is? No, that's not where our star is, so I don't think that one could be correct either. It's not close. Okay, now it says 843. So let me try to figure out where I think 843 could be. So if I know that this is 800 to 850, about every once in a while it goes by 10. So 810, 20, 30, 40, and then 50. So I can assume that there's little jumps for each time that we're going closer to 850. So if I'm looking at 843, this right here might be a really good guess because 850 is right here. So 843 could be right there. We could estimate that it could be right about there, but let's go ahead and look at our last answer choice to see if that's any closer. Okay, so 850. Well, I already know that I have marked my point for the middle, and that says 850. So that's not where the star is. So I think that our best choice for an estimate is 843. Okay, so if that's what you chose correct. Let's do another one. Okay, this one says we want to find the best estimate for the star on this one. Okay, so this number line starts off at 500 and it goes until 600. So we know that it has to be greater than 500 on this number line and less than 600. So 600 or less. And right in the middle, we know is going to be 550. Okay, and then we are trying to find where that star is. Okay, so we're going to try to find what point that star could be. So first, we're going to look at answer choice C. It says answer choice C. Okay, it says 550. Well, we can start off by looking at 550 because we have it on our line. That doesn't look correct because our star is way over here. So I'm going to mark that one out. D says 553. Well, 553 is going to be really close to 550. Okay, so I don't think that's where the star is going to be. Now, we have 575 next. Now, 575 is going to land right in between 550 and 600. So that could be a very, very good guess to where our point would be. And I would say that would be the most correct because we have 550, so we could assume 560, 570, 580 would be right here. So right in between those two would be 575. So if you guessed 575, then you got it right. Okay, and we're going to do one more together. I want you to try this one on your own, so you can pause the video and go over it and come back and see if you got it correct. So the first line that we have, the tick mark says 900. So we know that our numbers have to be greater than 900. And our last tick mark says 1,000. So we know that our numbers have to be less than 1,000. Okay? And our star's really close down there to the 1,000 mark. Okay, so make sure you mark that on your number line. And then right in the middle we have 950. So make sure you mark that. Okay? So it should look similar to this right here. Now go through these answer choices and see if you can figure out which one is correct. Pause the video and join us after you're done. Okay, so if we look at answer choice C, it says 950. So if we look right here at 950, that can't be correct because it's over here and our star is way over here. So I don't think that's a good choice. Our next one says 959. 959. And that would be really close over here. Now, I don't think that that's going to be true because it's so close, okay, to 950. And then, I know you guys can't see it, but our next answer choice said 975, okay? And that one can't be true because 975, like in the last one, would be right here. Okay, and then our last answer choice, okay, is 995. 995 is going to be right here. Okay, so 995 is very close to 1,000. So if you chose that one, you chose correct. I'm sorry, that number was 996. Okay, so not to be confused. So 996 is going to be so close to 1,000. Okay, so if that's what you got, then you got it correct. Okay, and if you didn't get it correct, go ahead and watch this video again, see if there's anything that I can help you on. If not, join me in my office hours. Okay, now your assignment for today is going to be uploaded to Google Classroom, and it's a Pear Deck. Okay, so whenever you go right here, you're going to fill in and locate these numbers on each number line. So you have to put it on the correct number line. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great weekend. Thank you.